Ever wonder why the Great British Curry Crisis is never really understood? It began when Christopher Columbus returned to Europe in 1494 after the conclusion of his second voyage, carrying chili seeds from the New World. 4 years later, in 1498, Vasco da Gama brought those seeds to the Tamil lands, not merely in search of spice, but to introduce chili first among the Tamils and later across Asia. Cultivation began, marking the start of a new era in Asian cuisine. Back then, the Tamils lived across two homelands, separated by the sea, one on the southern coast of the Indian subcontinent and another across the water, the northern Jaffna Peninsula of the island of Ceylon, Sri Lanka. Just off the Jaffna Peninsula, the Portuguese established their first Tamil colony, Kayts Island, the largest of 3 islands they had seized. It was here that chili met Tamil spice, and the world's first curry powder was born. The arrival of chili, along with new vegetables like potato, tomato, and beetroot, sparked a curry renaissance. Wheat, bread, and bakery culture flourished too, all under Tamil-Portuguese influence. 5 centuries ago, this collaboration gave the world its first true fusion, Tamil-Portuguese curry powder. The Portuguese later carried this blend to their other colonies, Goa, Malacca, Macau, Mozambique, and Ethiopia, Japan, China, Korea, and Thailand, spreading Tamil curry techniques across Asia. Today, dishes like Japanese katsu curry and Thai green and red curries are becoming more popular than Indian curry because they belong to the post-chili era that began with the Tamils. Then came the Dutch, who introduced new vegetables such as breadfruit and pickling, sambal, smoking and frying techniques, further enriching Tamil cuisine. Today, even global favorites like Nando's reflect this shared legacy. For example, its flagship peri-peri sauce is essentially a typical curry sauce. Its South African founder, Portuguese descendant Fernando Duarte, proudly credits Portuguese inspiration, yet few realize that both South Africa and Kayts, Ceylon, now Sri Lanka, the Tamil homeland of curry, were once Dutch colonies. The use of sambal, vinegar, and spiced marinades likely traveled along those same colonial routes, from Tamil kitchens to Africa, shaping what the world now calls Portuguese and Dutch-style curry and sauce. This clearly explains why post-chili era curries, like those of Japan, Thailand, and even modern Portuguese or South African styles, are gaining popularity over the pre-chili era curry traditions still found in Britain, which remain at the heart of the curry crisis today. By 1796, the British Crown took control of the Tamil lands from the Dutch, while the East India Company, EIC, operated separately in the Indian subcontinent. For decades, European rivalries and the power of the Vijayanagara Empire kept the Portuguese and Dutch confined to coastal Tamil regions, so chili and curry powder never reached the Tamils in Indian subcontinent at that time. What reached Britain instead was pre-chili era curry, milder and simpler, through 2 key events. Hannah Gless's recipe, 1747, the first English curry publication shared by EIC traders returning home. Sakhaddin Muhammad's arrival, 1786, an EIC army sergeant who later opened Britain's first Indian curry house in 1810. Both represented the curry paste-based pre-chili curry tradition of the Indian Tamil region, not the chili-enriched curry powder-based Tamil Portuguese curries from Kayts Island. It wasn't until the 19th century that British traders under the EIC imitated the Tamil recipe from Kayts, branding it Madras curry powder. Their marketing claimed it was an innovation from India, and the world believed it. Yet British Ceylon had already existed for 62 years when British India was created in 1858, when the Crown took over from EIC. In truth, the Crown first tasted curry powder through Ceylon, not through the later British India. But today, that so-called Madras curry powder is outdated, a pale imitation of the authentic Tamil-Portuguese blend that began it all 500 years ago. In fact, Madras curry powder, which should have replaced the old pre-chili curry paste, failed to do so. Lacking authenticity, it simply joined it on supermarket shelves. The result? Both continue to take customers for a fine ride even today. While supermarket shelves still carry sugary, preservative-filled curry pastes and outdated, imitated curry powders, customers have grown wiser. And the ongoing curry crisis reveals the truth. Meanwhile, the Tamils, the true guardians of curry, continue their culinary legacy as they have for 3,200 years. Perhaps it's time for the UK to return to real curry and finally resolve the curry crisis.